What is new in the world of racing with everybody out there? Good afternoon, good evening, good morning to everybody out there. Jason here at Signature Esports. What a pleasure it is to have you here live and in charge for a little Chop Shop Racing action. Speedy Trophies Truck Series on board for Rockingham, which just so happens to be the official track next week for Iracing. So if you're wanting to see how this thing is ran, this is a perfect opportunity for you to watch and enjoy and see what these drivers are going to be trying to do, because this one's going to get hot and heavy. It is that time. We're 5 races into the season, and these folks are ready to go. If you missed our earlier stream today, I was out there driving myself. Lost 150 I rating, and if I was a bet man, I probably will get that back at some point. But they didn't take my wallet, so we're good to go. Anywho, Chop Shop, SpeedyTrophies.com. If you need a trophy out there for your league, for anything, for any kind of scenario, I'd go check it out. Go to SpeedyTrophies.com and use promo code Chop Shop. I believe it's Chop 10. Hold on, I gotta go back. My notes are gone. Dang old deletions. I deleted myself. I think I deleted the wrong thing, so I do apologize about that. Let's go and check out whether they're going to qualify here, folks, and we'll fix this on my end. So, Speedy Trophy. So we'll get that. I'll get that figured out here in just a moment, folks. But it's going to be a ton of fun. TJ, thank you for the like, sir. Appreciate you, Mr. Grober. How are you doing, oh, man? Speaking of things that we got to do, we got to move that alert box because it was all set up for my stream earlier. We want to make sure that the main alert box does not interfere with what the drivers are doing and how they're doing and what and all that's fantastic jazz and all the cool stuff. Speaking of which, race info. Get a bit of your screen. Week 5 here at Rockingham. The Rock. What is the other? There's another name for this track. It's not the Sean Connery. Welcome to the Rock. Anyway, Speedy Trophies Truck Series here for Chop Shop Racing Series is brought to you by Bottle Status, BB Music, Admin Box, and Fuego Paint. Be sure to chopshopracing.net and check out this league for yourself. Make sure that you also go check out Track Racer, because if you use promo code Chop Shop over Track Racer, you can save yourself a little bit of money, help out the league, and support them in every way possible. Weather's going to be 79 degrees on the air temperature. Right now, the track temperature is it's a blistering 131. Yep. That's awful. That's awful. That's hot. It's an awkward D-shaped oval for the 1 miler here. They're going to run 200 laps today. Stage is going to be at lap 60, the only stage in today's race. 4 sets of tires, no fast repair. 100% fuel and 100% awesomeness, like each and every one of you out there. If you haven't done so, make sure you reach up at that like button for me. It goes a long way to help support stream and help support all these leagues and all the things that we do over here, and helps grow the channel. That's pretty much what we try to do every day. Try to grow the channel, and that's where it's been at. As they complete qualifying, we're gonna get rid of that, and then we're going to put up that. We're going to show you some points, and I'm going to update the ticker as well, folks, because that ticker a little outdated, and I want to make sure that we're all good to go there. So I will throughout the course of today's race, whenever I get a moment, I will update the ticker. Pardon my language. I called it the Tigger, the T-I-double-G-R. It's a little nod to my daughter. Points on the middle of your screen, and look at such. Michael Strickland coming into this week still holds a 10-point lead over Nathan Biggert. Biggert has 2 wins on the series. Crown over third in that line. 12 points back from Michael Strickland. The race, or if the playoffs were to begin today, Ryan went above the cutoff line over Donnell Williams by 1 stinking point. 1 stinking dang old point. Got a couple ties in there. Coulter Jr. tied with Matt Magner, 45 points apiece. Devin Asuna, Brian Rayburn tied at 50. And 61 points for Bobby G. And Mark Retchen. As it would stand, here's your top 20 in the all-encompassing entertainment value, stuff that we do here. I like it. It's so much fun. Let's get rid of the points on the screen for you so you can share it at all what these drivers doing. Thank you to everybody for being out there. Much love to you. Make sure you keep the chats clean, but please chat often because that does help engagement. Make sure, again, you hit that like button. It does go along with the sports stream and support these broadcasts and the races and all the cool stuff that we continue to do, which is so you're waiting for qualifying. I am going to go ahead and, oh yeah, I ordered a pizza for my daughter, so you might hear some barking. My bad. Let's see. Actually, I take that back. I think everything's all good to go. Our ticker is, yeah, we don't have any schedule stuff up there, so wanted to double check. Yeah, make sure that you folks check out all the links in the description for all the sponsors, for all the people involved in Signature Esports, and on top of that, be involved with all the things that these leagues are doing as well, because it does matter. My dog's barking. Be right back. Okay, all right. Pizza has been delivered for the little miss. What's that, Michael here racing tonight? He should be. What he's supposed to be doing. Let's take a look at the starting grid. Here it is. Colby Hartung, Russell Black going to be your main front row here for the Chop Shop Racing Series. Mark Retchen, Matt Magner should be. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. They are going to be sitting there, row number 2. Michael Strickland, Brandon Porter, row number 3. Anthony Cronover, Greg Whitehead are going to be there, row number 4. Grady Sullivan, Sam Benson, row number 5. Wesley Strait is going to be holding up with Nathan Biggert to the outside of him in row number 6. Row 7 will be Jeremiah Burke and Anthony Shook. Anthony Debiani is going to have Aiden Malcolm to his outside. Ryan Wentz is going to have TJ Krober out there as well. Stephen Hine, Robert Church in row 10. Row 11 will be Connor Hasel and Michael Coulter Jr. back there. See, there he is. He's right there. Love it. Chris Roberts, Bryant, Lucas are going to be there in row number 12. Moving on down that starting grid. Row 12 was Roberts and Bryant Lucas. David Asuna or Rincon is going to be there at row 13. Bob Garofalo is going to have Donnell Williams to his outside. And Joe Thompson is going to have Alex Thompson back there with him. Those two Thompson boys are going to tangle at it again. Have some fun. Entertainment value. Really cool. It did save. Yeah. Cool. Very cool. All right, some people did some stuff on the old Chatteroony up there. Alex, thank you for the share and the like. Appreciate you very much. Appreciate everybody being out there. Yep, he is out there. Everybody's ready to go. We're all ready to go. Let's keep these wonderful people kind of getting in there and digging back out. Kobe Hartung leads him off the start-finish line. I thought that Rockingham would have shown on the inside. This is an awkward, and I would normally show the drone cam tonight, folks, but the drone belongs to the 9-year-old today. Yep. It belongs to the 9-year-old today. Rockingham, very bumpy track. Very much an asphalt track, but very bumpy, and it will grind those tires. They only have 4 sets of tires today. It means 3 in the pits and the set they start on. It is an absolute blast to drive. High banks, sloping straightaways, and a mile. 1 mile in length. It carries speed. It carries a whole lot of interesting character. These cars are going to dive in. In front of the North Carolina Motor Speedway, we're going to be ready to rock and roll. Marty goes. Green flag. Into the gears. Couple EOLs for tonight. We'll take a look at those in a moment. 200 laps again for the drivers for Bears. Leaving pit road now. Decided he was going to just stop and go from the back to the front once again. Colby Hartung leads lap 1. These drivers go to work. We will reload the overlay for everybody, so that way the leader actually shows that who the leader is. Let's go, Coulter. There's Holly out there. Much love. She is one proud mama. I love it. What matters? Matters. Coulter strong. Yep, we're going. We are, you know, it didn't matter. Fastest lap of the race, ran by Anthony Crownover. We're driving the swing at 25:09. We continue to push 55 out of my logo. Thank you, sir, for that for Rev Esports driver. Right now, Hartung just says, I'll see you at 25:09. I'm going to give you a 25:01. Can you get a 24:99 anywhere? 24 or 24 to get a 24:05, 24:05 anywhere. That's Black second in line here. 1-2. Biggest move of the race so far is going to be Coulter Jr. up 6 spots. Aggressive early. Donna Williams is going to be up 5. Donnie had a serving well in the Beef Jerky Limited. He does. Truck. 28 of Jorge Rincon is going to be there to the outside. Donnie with a 12:04 on the I ratio. Full sent and absolutely held out right there. 24.99. There it is. Here's that 24.99 for Anthony Crownover. Can I get a 24.97? 24.97. Any one of the drive. You know, we could auction off laps. That'd be cool. Nathan Bigger in front of the Ninja Turtles. Paint skate. Right behind him is going to be Anthony Shook up 3. Retchen's going to be off 3 right now for the first portion of this race. Got the Bob Retchen, number 24. I like that. I like it. Bob Retchen Auto Repair. I bet that's in Jefferson City, Missouri. The big old Missouri. Oh, caution comes out for the first time as, whoa. That flag did not. That is weird back here. Sorry about that, folks. That was supposed to have been fixed a long time ago. And while he did, we're going to take and see a look what happened here. Looks like Alex Thompson might have had an issue on the back end of this one. He's got some nose damage. His track is, a little wall tap. Oh, ow. Ooh, that's a hard lick. That's a lick that keeps on ticking. Got heavy into the corner of turn 1. Watch this right here. Oh, he went up to avoid the 60. 60 got a little dicey there. Ooh, little wall tap there. Gets, ooh, bam. That'll be your caution. I think Alex didn't go ahead and go to pit road. He's going to get his nose fixed. Position points do matter here, so he'll no doubt go lap down, get some of that stuff taken care of. Tires are not going to be something you want to be working on these cars right now. Robert's coming in. He might take a little bit of fuel. Ryan Winton as well. 60 laps is going to be pretty easy to navigate and to task out. Folks, I'm going to save this project real quick. Bear with me. I want to reload the absolute awesomeness that is the SDK overlays. They have an update coming out that I'm pretty darn excited about. It's going to introduce reintroduce the driver cams back into the system. And so that's something that I've been waiting and working on with these guys. Families, everything, you ain't lying. Let's go, Mr. Number 4 Sullivan. There it is. You haven't talked to him all day? Well, that's no bueno. You got to talk to that boy. Mike, you need to make sure if you're watching this after the fact, you make sure you keep talking to your mom every day. That's an order, Shaw. Well, I mean, it doesn't have to be an order, but you know what I mean. All right, we're going to do some behind-the-scenes stuff. Bam. Okay. Made some adjustments there. Okay. Now we're back under caution. First caution happens here, and there's no file found. You're baloney. There it is. Bologna is my first name. It is OSCA. Hard tongue, Russell Black, Matt Magner's going to be your top three. See double file restart here for the return here at Rockingham. Thank you to Dark Horizon Fishing for sponsoring all the cautions. Go to facebook.com/Dark Horizon Fishing. You'll be able to check him out. I'm tired, folks. So I am going to go 90-0, and we're going to do everything that we can. The Mars out there, there's one of those wonderful painters. We'd love to see him. 14, 64, 27, 11. 3, 24, 55, and the 88. All ready to go. Coulter, still your biggest mover of the race. Actually, take that back. Donnell Williams picked up a couple more spots. 44. Connor Hazel to the outside. Green flag. Through the gears they go. I feel like I'm so much better at this than actually driving the racetrack sometimes. Out of the gas. Going to be careful, cool, calm, and collected. This is on board the 44. So yes, we don't have any beef jerky unlimited driver cams today, but make sure you go to beefjerkyunlimited.com and pick yourself up some awesome A1 beef jerky. It's awesome. It's delicious. It's one of the best. Go check them out over there for me. I'd appreciate it if you did it. That's actually Miss Signature's favorite. Cannot tell a lie. It is. It really is. She absolutely loves that stuff. So we'll deal with that today. I thought the update was going to come out after the first of the year, which was today, which was supposed to be that day. But the updated API is coming here in just a moment. How about Brandon Porter? He's going to be up 3 spots. Good to see him running up inside the top 5. Sometimes we see him get like ricocheted off the wall, and not to his. Actually, a lot of it's not even to his fault. Just getting caught up in some of the worst luck that you can see sometimes. But when he is up inside the top 5, he's confident. He's cool. He's calm. He's all on the ocean with that awesome paint scheme. He's been running for a long time, for probably as long as I've seen him on the racetrack. Maybe not quite as long, but pretty darn close. That's a Silent Lucidity. That's the name of his boat. Oh, look at. How about Mark Retchin rebounding? He gains 1 more spot. He has Russell Black. We know just won a championship just this past weekend here for the Fixed Racing League. Can hang his hat with pride now and give himself a little bit of love. We are going to be working on. I will try to make sure that by the time next Tuesday rolls around, folks, we will have the driver cams up so you guys can see your fantastic drivers. When we do, it should show up whenever I select the driver. That's what we're going to do. 15 to 200 as they roll around the block. Go to Junior up 12. He is moving places. He is moving. Thompson still on pit road, getting that truck worked on, getting it looked at by the in-shop mechanics. How about the 20? Bobby G back here off 2. Ryan Wentz going to be off 10. As the 40 has a little bit of trouble back here. He usually will show up toward the end. We'll see what he does, see what his strategy is, if he is running a strategy today. Driving an old Superman Toyota. He is the only Toyota in the field. Ryan, you've been singled out, man. It'll be Hard-Tongue. Holds about a 3/10 of a second. How about a quarter second? These guys have been going at it. Hard-Tongue's been doing a decent job of holding them off. Here is the 27. We go above the blimp cam right here. You see the different lines the drivers take in. You almost have to diamond shape 3 and 4 coming around here to the front straightaway. It is one of the smallest intermediate tracks that you're going to see on the circuit. And Rockingham, absolutely a blast to drive. We watched a lot of touring mods go around this racetrack. We've watched Super Lates. I've watched NASCAR races here. It is really, really stinking cool. An icon in the whole of the United States out there. It is an absolute blast. It was the 4. Grady Sullivan rolling a leprechaun. He changed the 4. He was the 44. We love it. Rockingham, North Carolina. It was known as the North Carolina Motor Speedway. And then, of course, the North Carolina Motor Speedway went over to a couple of different no name changes, but the Rockingham Properties LLC is the one who owns it, has been owning it since August of 2018 till its present day. It was also called the North Carolina Speedway from 1997 to 2007, but it's better known as the Rock. NASCAR Winston Cup Series, last time they drove here was in 2004. And I would love to see NASCAR put Rockingham back on the track, back on the circuit. That was in the Winston Cup Series for the Subway 400. They ran that from 1966 to 2004. The Pop Secret Microwave 400 was the spring race from 1965 to 2003. The NASCAR Busch Series, Goody's Headache Powder. So that would have been caution comes out here. We'll take a look and see what happens. They still run a couple of races there, but nothing on the NASCAR circuit. But nothing major when it comes to what they have there. So second caution of the race comes out. Anthony Shook involved. There is the number 7 truck. I think he might have just... Oh, a little wall tap. Oh, no. Inside wall. Try to minimize the damage. No, not Anthony. Come on, Anthony, get back out there. Little JBL. Hear the truth on the back of it. All right. So, Hayden Malcolm on pit road. Stops and still getting the front of that truck worked on. That was one of the things that I wanted to see here as well. Yeah, he's getting it. He's got it turned off. It's all right. It's all right. Let's go out here. Let's go this way. Yeah, so the drone is literally my keyboard right now because, well, let's just face it. I'm a sucker for my daughter. I will not live. That's the kind of damage you get when you hit the right front. And so that's probably 8 or 9 minutes of repairs. Unfortunate for the driver. I think looking at Anthony Shook, yeah, he's got some damage too. Okay. Poor Alex. Yeah, you hate to see it early in the race. You're going to shut it off, and we're going to back this up. And we're going to go. I do like this paint scheme. Pretty solid paint scheme. Like the color. Like the reflection. Almost surreal. Colby Hartung's going to be a race leader here. Again, lap 60 is the end of the stage. Only stage points you're going to be able to get is on lap 60. So that does pay in mind when it comes to these drivers. You're really going to have to put yourself in position if you're going to be able to do anything with it here for the Speedy Trophies Truck Series. Again, SpeedyTrophies.com. Get yourself a fantastic trophy from those guys over there. Absolutely wonderful work they've been doing. If you haven't done so, check out their the current collection they have on there. If they have something on there and maybe they're sold out, they can make it for you. They do custom engraving and all kinds of cool stuff. Really, all kinds of cool stuff. So I'm pretty happy about that. 16 drivers for this year. I was gonna talk to you guys about this last time we had a race, but since holidays came around, I forgot. Things happen. The way they're doing the playoffs this season, which is different, it's going to be different than what they did last season. 16 drivers are going to make the playoffs. The cutoff now is 16, 12, and 8. There's going to be a 2-championship race final round. 8 drivers for the championship instead of 4. So it's going to be basically the best of 2, and how the points even out there are going to be what determines the champion. And so by the time we get to the final race, we'll know who needs to finish where and why. They do not have a win and get in situation, so you're going to have to still, you could win races right now and luck out of the top 16 by the time this playoff format gets around. Winning a race is now 5 playoff bonus points. Stage win is going to be 3 playoff bonus points. Top 12 at a stage get points 1 through 12. So that's changing some things. And all of their incidents are peer reviewed, which means that if there is something that you don't claim through the claim system, which is what their honor system that they have in here, it'll go to the peer. It goes to the peer reviewed system. And it's pulled out. Everybody, and I mean everybody, gets their hands in and gets to click a button, say whether you did it or not. Yeah. We are going to have the Geomax Dirt Series. The Geomax Dirt Outlaw Series is going to be starting next Monday for Chop Shop. For a couple of weeks, you're going to have some fun with the Super Lates as well. Love it. Green flag back in action. 26 of 200 being completed. We do enjoy it. Oh, phone number for Speedy Trophies. You can use Chop Shop 10 for 10% off your first order of $10 or more. You can give them a call, 717-732-0795, or info@speedytrophies.com. Absolutely killer stuff. Love it. I gotta pin that over here. Yeah. Now I have some pinned messages. 27 to 200. These drivers are going. They're going crazy. Coulter Jr. up 11 spots. Donald Williams going to be up 12. Tied for the biggest move of the race. Both of these drivers are as they continue to work. Coulter Jr. here in that 11th spot. As the 53, Jeremiah Burke all over his back bumper. It's good to see Burke back out there. How about it? Ford Performance action. Highline here at Rockingham is manageable and is tangent as well, because you can get a lot of momentum off this racetrack. It's a lot of bumps on the bottom side. You have to be in the brake a lot. And then 44 is going to be right there. You got to be careful. One back to the outside of the 53. It's Connor Hazel back here in the 1340 rated driver. Coulter Jr. trying to work his way forward. Oh, baby, that's the wrong button. Sorry. Right now, the 53 trying to be clear. One giving him a lot of room. Turn one might be a good line for him for the 53. 44 trying to put his nose right there. I think the 53 will have it clear this time. As the 44 tries to go to work. This is your battle. Come on. How about Donnie? Still up 12. How about Nathan Biggert? He is trying to track down this guy, Mr. Mark Retchen. Retchen back to one off of his spot. Russell Black off one from the start of the race. He's starting the outside pole. Magner's going to be up 2. And good little stint going on for these drivers. Hartung, 38-22, who's the Season 2 champion for Chop Shop Racing Series last season. 31, now 32 going. How about all that stuff? How about a 27-10? What's up, brother? Thank you for the raid. I appreciate you. Welcome in to everybody that was out there. How was your stream, sir? How was your stream? Was that a good stream? I hope it was a fantastic stream. Were you out there racing? I bet you were dirt racing out there. You weren't dirt racing, you were asphalt racing. You were doing some kind of racing. How are you doing, sir? All right, 33 of 200. Rockingham in the mix. Right now, Russell Black about to be under fire from Mark Retchen. This is where that high line comes into play for some of the drivers. You'd be able to diamond the corner off. That's exactly what Russell Black is doing. We go on board here for the chat. Got Matt Magner here. All right, Mark Retchen here. Matt Magner in front of Russell Black up there, still trying to track down Colby Harting. Good run off the corner from Mark Retchen. He's going to try to get to the back bumper of Russell Black. And Nathan Biggert still down to the bottom side. He washes up the race line. He loses a ton of ground and a ton of speed. And he's getting ready to get passed on the outside by Michael Strickland. Strickland leads in points coming to the series. You were doing some dirt races, then some asphalt short track racing with the dirt lots. Nice. Full send, sir. Full send. I like it. 35 of 200. Rockingham is a big mile track. There's a lot of momentum. It's unlike those laps at like Dover. Right now, the fall off for some of the drivers about 3 seconds. Get somebody in the wall back here. It was Brandon Porter. I think he might have just kind of got a glimpse of the wall a little bit. He drops back a few spots. He's going to be able to rebound here. The 3 to the inside. It's going to be Greg Whitehead. Watched it happen. Yeah, he's up into the wall. We're getting a little tight. Tight like a tiger. All right. Magner 1.1 back. Russell Black. Still holding off the 24 to the 88. At a certain point, Mark Retchen's going to have to just go around him. He's got the chance. I think Stryker's going to have the run off the corner. 24 is going to have a run here as well. Retchen, Strickland to the inside, gets him around. Nathan Biggert, after Biggert washes up the race line a little bit earlier, he'll be able to roll the bottom. Biggert 33.54 has been steadily gaining his iron rating. Try to go pro. Like to see it. I would like to see him be able to have the opportunity to be able to do so. He should be able to go pro. No problem. Whoa, wall tap. Oh, no. And the save from Michael Strickland as that bar goes back to work. Bobby G. Oh, Connor Hazel unable to avoid that. Whoa, what in the world? Got to be able to slow down. Ooh, locks him up. And downshifts. 55. Woo! There's a whole lot happening there. That started with Stryker going around doing a 360. But he ought to check his pants. Let's back this up. Let's see what happened. They believe a little bounce off the wall happened. Stryker down to the bottom side. Got about a lane and a half, 2 lanes of momentum. Little wall tap from the 24, pops it off, comes across the 01. So Stryker pirouettes, gets himself rolling back forward, keeps himself clean. Ooh, baby. Gives himself a helicopter award because that was pretty. That was pretty. Go back to live. Connor Hazel, good to go. Nathan Biggert back here. Should have been on the lead lap. Did not have been an issue there. I'm confused. Hayden Malcolm's going to be your lucky dog. 59 coming around to get back on the lead lap. The 01 should still technically be on the lead lap. The Weston mark. Did the pace car pass him? Here's the caution. Little boop. That was just unexpected. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. They try to get turned back around here. And I do believe the pace car, yeah, the pace car did pass him. Oh, no. Okay. Third caution of the race. Comes out right here. A lot of drivers in getting some stuff work done. It's short track racing, folks. It is what it is. I'm going to hydrate. You should do so as well. We're going to go back here in about 60 seconds to Green Flag Racing back at Rockingham. Chop shop. Speedy Trophies Truck Series. Yeah. All right, we're getting ready to do it again. 17 laps to go to the stage. It's time by. Go green flag. A little dicey there for the 14. Dicey for the 27. Better restart for Wesley Strait, the 0-2 teammate. Caution, back to back. Hayden Malcolm having an issue there. Take a look. This is the restart. Right. Oh, he just got free. Got sideways. Great save. Great timing for all the other drivers. Hayden having a backup there. So we back to back. Should have a 10-lap shootout now. About damn apples. What's up, Mattaroo? Give us a like and a share. That's the legend himself. If you haven't checked him out, he's got a link in the description as well. This is the Mandarood Racing fan. Dude, you missed me racing earlier. It was comical. I lost 150 I rating on my quest to go to 2K. I'm a little far behind now. I gotta gain like 273 or 283. I don't know, something like that. Paolo, thank you for the like. Appreciate you. Much love to you. Elda, I think that's how you say it. If I say it incorrectly, I promise. I promise. Hey, happy belated birthday as well. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. That dude had a birthday Christmas Eve. He was born in Bethlehem. He has a big beard. You could be the guy. I'm just saying. She is so she had okay. Update on the niece, folks. She had her surgery Christmas Day. She got back 2 days later. I watched her those couple of days actually afterwards. Neural transplant is working just fine. She still has to be monitored very closely to make sure that the battery and the wattage and everything is all good. So she is she's doing we were able to get everybody together and get some of the leagues help us take care of some things because it literally happened so suddenly that it was just unfortunate to have that. So yeah, she's okay. She's actually going to go back to school this week. So which is a blessing in disguise. So I sent out prayer requests, and I know that we had a lot of people answer. So thank you very much, and hopefully you had a Merry Christmas as well, brother. Hopefully you did. Yeah, man. She needs all the prayers, man. She's dealing with all kinds of things. So, and I would never wish anything on my sister. Like I would not say wish anything on my sister. I would never wish to be in my sister's shoes. Her oldest daughter is fine and healthy. Her middle, that's Emily. She's awesome. She's 19, 20 almost. Tessa's the one that just went and had surgery. She's had epilepsy since she was little. And this is her second neural implant. So they cut open, what they do, folks, is they cut open your shoulder and then they feed a whole bunch of wires and stuff up into your brain and basically turn you into, something from the Star Trek show. And it helps her live a normal life. The technology is really cool, and it's far beyond this old programmer, this old gamer. And then my youngest niece, Raina, who is she's my little pumpkin. She really is. She's absolutely awesome. She has dealt with heart issues, and since she was an infant, less than 6 months old, she had her first open heart surgery. She's had 3 of them, I believe. And she's dealing with her legs being underdeveloped, and like there's a lot going on. So my sister, who's covered in moles, no, I'm totally kidding. She's an absolute champion. She really is. So my hats off to my sister. Y'all pray for my sister. She's the one that needs it more than I do. I just try to help where I can. We're back at it here. Green flag racing as the drivers go back to it. That actually technically is your third caution there, folks. There's the fourth one. I don't know what for. Having back here. Ooh, the 1, the 45. There's Rincon here. Oh, the 23 got free. Let's see what happened here. It wasn't a bad restart, actually. It was kind of a checked up. Short tracks have especially this track, have a checked up restart. One has to check up a little bit. A little bump. Oh, and Coulter just tries to make the adjustment. And Rincon was there. Not quite sure what happened there. I mean, there's a little net code. It goes to drop into the corner. I think he thinks that maybe the 28 has a better run than what he does. But he doesn't. A little bit of net code. Little bit of net code. Yeah. There's a 40, 45. Two drivers getting through that. You know who's benefiting here? Mark Retchin. You know who might benefit out of this at some point? Alex Thompson. Hayden Malcolm going to be right behind him. Mark Retchin will be back on the lead lap here, which is a good thing. That's good news. Good news for Mark. Yeah. All right. That's not going to be the end of the stage. No. We're still going to have a little bitty shootout to the end of the stage. Yarton. Retia. Hopefully, Coulter will be all right here. I believe he was waiting for Devin Asuna. Right there, will do so. Mark Retchin's going to be here. It's going to be the tail end of the field. It's a chance for him to go to pit road and get some more stuff taken care of. I would not come in for fuel or for tires. I'd come in if you have any damage. I'd come in for damage. That's what I would do. That's some of the things that we were talking about earlier when I was streaming today. Just the changes that iRacing has made to the cars is absolutely incredible. So I'm having to take the time to adjust to it. Didn't do my best today. Got wrapped up lap 1, the second race. The first race, I was just getting the feel for Kentucky. Figured out way too late that I could pass on the outside. Hit up a couple spots, but, you know, just kept hitting the wall. And then, oh, excuse me, Xfinity Series. I did 2 Xfinity Series races. Those were fun. What? I can't read that. The changes are insane. I like them. I think it's great. I think it puts the racing back into this. I really do. I really do. So, you know. I think that iRacing just now needs to actually apply PJ1 dynamically, and I also think that they need to, as things wear, you get more noticeable darker lines. Outside of that, it's good. Oh yeah, it's everything's handled like it should. It's been good. It's handling so well. Lost a bunch of iron rating to it, but I am gonna try tomorrow to improve upon the setup that I had taken from OS Racing. That's what I ran today, and it had a good outside lane run. My issue though was I didn't get a chance to run it. Green flag. Hartung, straight, Crownover. It's going to be your top 3. Battle for second back here for Anthony Crownover, Weston Straight. There's Matt Magner back into the mix. Connor Hayes is going to be up 12. Donna Williams up 13. Donnie over the back bumper to the 5 of Robert Church. 6 laps to go this time by between now and the stage as Hartung leans on it. Anthony Crownover moves his way up. Jeremiah Burke there as well. Don't count out Burke. Burke side by side, 53 and the 27. Jeremiah to the bottom. All right, Matt to the bottom. Jeremiah up high. 6/10 of a second lead now. Anthony Crownover to Colby Hartung. Hartung able to get the restart that he needed. Wesley Straight right behind him. 4 to go on the stage the next time by. And he come around a complete lap 56. Good momentum. Really good momentum. I dig it. Forgive me, folks. I'm tired. I've been up 24 hours. All right, Wesley Straight. Try to get the inside of the 55. 55 on the high side. Colby Hartung, 9/10 of a second lead. Could use some points right about now. Has missed a couple of races. Caution once again. That'll be the end of your stage. And Colby Hartung will get that stage win. And Anthony Shook, Stephen High, Nathan Biggert, all involved. Bobby G involved as well. Colby Hartung from Oceanside, California. Says totally. And gets the victory in the stage. We crown over Wesley Straight, Jeremiah Burke, Matt Magner, your top 5. Russell Black, Sam Benson, Colt Strickland, Connor Hazel, TJ Krover. That'll be the rest of them. I do have to take a little screenshot of that. Bear with me. I'm going to take a screenshot of that. Bam. We's going to send that over. Send it down under. I don't know if people are out there. Well, I try my darndest to not look at Discord. I really don't. So if people are trying to get a hold of me, the best way to get a hold of me is either through chat, call me on my cell phone. All right, everybody coming in, getting tires, fuel, straight talk. It's only in these instances that this goes, and always have to assume that if there's a stage, it's if a caution comes out with under 5 to go on the stage, that's always the case. Not much has changed in that, so thank you very much. I appreciate it. Reminder everybody to hit those likes and follows down there. Go to Chop Shop on YouTube as well, Chap_TV. All right. We'll get rid of Discord again. All right. Roberts. Coulter Jr. Stephen Hine, that's going to be these drivers up here up front. Robert's keeping on 22. He's going to try to stretch this as long as you can. You can get quite a few laps out of this. I mean, think about the 48 to 53 lap cycle that you can get out of any one of these trucks on a 1.5-mile circuit. And so you're basically going to add about 27 laps to that. And that'll be your fuel mileage, about 63, 64 laps. Robert's even took fuel only on 22. Makes me believe he's still out there on older tires. Coulter Jr. came in on 40. Move up a few spots. Biggest move of the race is going to be Roberts right now. He started from pits. We're going to take a look at those penalties that they had from last week. That was one of the things that we saw on the pre-race narrative. 69 had to serve, 2 had to serve, 44 had to serve. So a few penalties from last week. Well, if you missed it today, we'll be back live again tomorrow morning. We're going to go and enjoy ourselves. Stephen Hine, hefty front nose damage there in the 89. What do you say, man? Crownover up on the high side. There's Kobe Hartung on the bottom. Roberts elects the high lane here. Restart zone is enabled. Green flag, well, not enabled, sorry. All right. Bears goes. Anthony Crownover to the lead. Can he get there? At the better of the restarts. Going to go there to the outside. 98. Dalston 55 to the bottom side. 98 back into the corner. 98 to lead a lap here would be huge for Roberts. Roberts has kind of just been saving back there. He is going to lead a lap. He's going to have a caution. Back-to-back cautions. Van Benson, Bryant Lucas. Rockingham turning into a slugfest here today. Connor Hazel. Whoa. Nowhere to go for the 38 there. And that needs to be looked at back here. And do apologize about that. Connor Hazel sent it on the bottom there. He's 3 wide here. There's the 8 right there. They're almost stuck. A little check up here. Connor goes all the way to the bottom. Forces the issue. Bounces it up. Oh, and there's just... that's Stephen Hine right there. And the 89 has no way of knowing that the 38's there. Or that the 44's there on the bottom. Unless his spotters absolutely say, hey, you're 3 wide. Big run for the 44. But just nowhere. Oh, man. We roll down here. Roll. Roll. B from the TV2 cam here, folks. This looked violent. Scroll. Lots of events today. Lots of events. Sam Benson got wrapped up into that. No, that's the 38. Right there. Sam Benson. Oh. Poor Sammy. One more time. Here's Sam Benson. His point of view. Oh, upside down. Inside out. Blown engine. Driver's trying to swerve down to the bottom to miss him. He did everything he could to hold his brakes. And hats off to him. That was, he may be broken there, but he did a heck of a job. Watch this. Boy. He's on top of a truck inside the catch fence. And his night just feels like this. Yeah, that's what his night feels like. Feel 40 Sam. Hope they're getting some more love out there. Love it. All right. Shout-outs are always good. I like shout-outs. You know why I like them? Because it gets me to talk to them. The Gold Culture Go. Right now, he's he doing a decent job. He's sitting second. Anthony Crownover up front. And now, see Chris Roberts came to pit road on 63. Now a full set of tires. Thompson came in as well. A little fuel for him maybe. David Asuna, Jorge Rincon, Ryan Went, Mark Retchen all came in for some time. Thompson getting some more of his truck work done. He'll be able to pick up one spot if he can finish the race. I believe Sam's going to spend a lot of time getting that truck work done. All right. we're not busy over the next couple of days. We're going to be hosting some recruitment races for Signature Esports Truck Series. It is in my Discord. So I encourage you to check that out. It's going to be on Thursday nights. There's a $5 entry for the whole season. That's it. Yeah, it's 50 cents a race. Yep, that's all it is. It'll be a 10-race season. And then winner gets a cool belt. I don't know what the winner's going to get yet. It's going to get something. I don't know what they're going to get yet. He deserves all the love. Yeah. He got after the wreck. Truck went backwards. Oh, I saw you go down to the bottom. I saw a little bit of damage there. It's all good. All good, folks. We gotta get you qualifying better. We'll get your butt up front. Round over. Jeremiah Burt, Colby Jr., your top three. Russell Black. Holding off a few drivers here as well. Colby Hartung led the first portion of this race. Now dealing with a little dirty air. It's a big deal. It's tight right there. The first time he's had to deal with that. Oh, baby. Somebody down on the bottom side got free. It was Coulter. Coulter, a great save. Going with a little bit older tires right now. There's TJ Kroger to the outside. Oh, a little free for Coulter. Hold on to it, Coulter. Hold on. 24.86. I wonder if the brake bias is having anything to do with the bumps here, because when you stab the brakes here, that normally changes some things. Caution comes out. I hear it. Not quite sure what happened there. Anybody know what happened there? Show me Coulter's truck whenever I click on crashes. Before it goes to the inside. Oh, that was back. That was nothing to do with those guys. Hold on. 55 was fine. Who was that? Oh. Bad juju. 7 across the nose. Oh, man. Great save by Nathan Biggert. Anthony Shook. Getting shook. Let's see how this unfolds, because they're 3 wide here. Two's there to the inside of the 7. Let me far chase this one. There's the 01. 7, 2. Watch. 2 backs the corner up. 01 goes to the bottom side. 7's there on the outside. 2 stuck 3 wide. And then just a little bit free. Maybe a little contact, but more so that Anthony Shook had. I mean, there was a little contact, but it wasn't that much. I think he was more free than anything else. You know who did take some damage? Christopher Bears. Not much, though. He's good. Bryant Lucas on the lead lap. Aiden Malcolm. Actually, Ryan should be your lucky dog. Should have been your lucky dog. Nope, it's going to be... No, that'll be him. That's one of these folks. I promise. Mark Retchen. There he is. There'll be 20 drivers on the lead lap. All right. Go up here. 72 of 200. We're off 1 caution, so this is either the 6th or the 7th caution of the race. Well, that's the 6th. Sammy, I bet you are, man. I bet you are. I was pretty sad for you. But I gave you a helicopter award because that was an awesome crash. I mean, you did not deliver. You did not fail to impress me, and you delivered one heck of a crash. I know that's not what you want to hear. I know you want to finish a race and finish up there inside the top 5 and have a good day. I know. But And it was a pretty wreck. It was pretty. I mean, you rode the wall. I really do feel for you. I really do. So should that be our first Tony Hawk Pro Skater move of 2024? It could be. Where's it at? Where's it at? Hold on. We're going to record it as a TikTok. Hold on. Yeah. So here it is. One more time. Sam Benson. Tony Hawk Pro Skater move. Oh, no, it's the first one of 2024. Upside down, inside out. A little tail grind, a little kick flip, and an ouchie, and a Band-Aid. And I need to go to the infield care center. Yep. Thank God it's all virtual. You know what I mean? All right. They're going back to green flag racing here. Let me go back to it. Go Reed for Anthony Crown over Wesley Strait. In second, Jeremiah Burke, Kobe Hartung. There's the four drivers. How about there to the inside? Russell Black battling back here. Battling back. You know, he just needs to walk out to a little AC/DC every once in a while. Yes, it's a play on his name. 27-64 side by side. Strickland rolling to the corner as well. Stryker still looking for that first win. Consistent top threes. He goes a long way. Caution back out for this time as well. They are just not having any luck. Damiani. There's the 23, the 98. The wrecks are pretty. Let's back up. Oh, looks like 23 got free. He did. Oh, the solid paint line. It did him in. This is how you don't touch the old line of Rockingham. Bumpity bump, 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 sideways, and then slideways for the 98. You know, at least he tried to turn it back sideways. I mean, Robert's almost had that. Got a little bit of damage, but wasn't too bad. A little slideways. You know. Any chance for content? You thought you were surprised you're doing that way? Dude, yeah, you're a hell of a driver. I will give you that, man. Don't ever think that you won't. Everybody knows that when Sam Benson's on the track, you better look out. That Ford might go somewhere. 77 to 200 being completed back to back cautions here at The Rock. You know what? You can smell what Rockingham's cooking. And you guys keep wrecking. That 59's going to be back on the lead lap. He's only 2 laps down. Ryan Went will be your next lucky dog if we can get there. Yeah. Aiden Malcolm, he's competing for a spot. I'm rooting for him. I'm rooting for the Janny King guy. Let's go, Hayden. I got you. I'm willing you to the front. Go. Well, I mean, don't go right now, but, you know, go. Tomorrow I'm going to make the attempt to drive with potholders. Figured that'd be funny. Get some content. You know, whichever. Anthony Crown over your race leader. Wesley Strait in second. Jeremiah Burke in third. If you would get the lucky dog, you would love it. I mean, you gotta wait for it. You gotta wait your turn. Wait your turn. This one could see some cautions. It really could. You should get back out there and still race because you got about 5 drivers. You can try to battle. Like Sam's You Sam, did you get all your stuff completed? Oh, you're out of the race. Out of the race. Ah. Oh. Well, Bear's getting some stuff worked on. Stephen Hine getting some stuff worked on. Damiani. That poor guy. He's just trying to run his line. He promises. And don't text and drive. It's bad for you. You know, have you folks ever been in these lobbies when they do text? Like, you see the keyboard warriors out there in the middle of a race. They're doing 200 miles an hour on one of these tracks, and they're complaining in full paragraphs about the driver that's pushing them, not pushing them correctly. Weird. Using namesakes and specifics. Really weird. Don't do that. All right. 79 out of 200. I'm not even going to say it. We're just going to watch it. What am I going to... Okay. Race car's ready to dive in here at a turn 4 here at the Rockingham. Has been very, very tough for these drivers to manage. And Kobe Hartung just trying to get himself back out front. Your pole sitter currently sitting in 3rd on the outside lane. 55 is ready to go. Wesley Straight goes as well. Good run into the corner. 55, the 02. Jeremiah Burke's going to be in 4th here. Yeah, so we're technically on the 8th caution because one of the cautions didn't show up because I had to reset the overlay. So 8 cautions so far. Just keep that in mind. 27 is in front of Russell Black here as the long green flag runs. It's going to have to start to be a thought process for these drivers if they want to be able to have any kind of strategy. They're about halfway through that cycle. Over under yellow flag and 6.5 laps. You know, I mean, if I were a betting man, I would say there's a possibility that they've gotten all the shenanigans out of their head too. But therein lies what could or could not happen. We'll see. We'll see. Well, it's all unexciting, folks. I need to hydrate. I haven't felt well for a couple of days, so I'm still trying to rest the voice. More importantly, I'm trying to make sure that I get keep my throat hydrated. So I'll be right back. We'll let these things do the deed for a moment as Russell Black tries to pound on the back door. Here's a few more drivers. All right, these guys are going at it here. I am going to step away for just a small second. I need to go grab a tissue. I'll be back in just 60 or 70 seconds. I'll be right back. All right, let's catch back up here, folks. Sorry about that. I had to deal with an emergency. Kobe Hartung's out front. A couple of drivers coming to pit road. The 11, Brandon Porter looked like he was coming down to pit road. He was not. Aiden Malcolm is coming to pit road here on 102. Hartung, Wesley Straight, teammates 1-2 right now. Crownover's going to be in third. Matt Magner, solid for fourth right now. Jeremiah Burke in fifth. I went to look for tissue, folks, and had to deal with the issue. Donnell Williams, your biggest mover of the race, is going to be up 14. Is this one finally started going green? Well, not a bad deal, huh? Not bad at all. Right now, Coulter Jr., last driver on the lead lap. We get a little bit more done with that truck. Last came in on lap 40, so he's going to be looking at pit road here very soon. Going to change up some strategy. There's 14. Kobe Hartung does have Wesley Straight in tow. I go back and look at the league. Look at the season settings right now. Coulter Jr. coming to pit road this time by. We look at who's got wins. Nathan Biggert has 2 wins. Sam Benson with a win on this season. And then Wesley Straight with a win as well. So Wesley trying to make an impact and put some pressure on some of these drivers. And a winning strategy could be any strategy at this given moment with the way things have kind of worked out. A lot of drivers came at about 18 lap difference on the tires. Coulter Jr. will go a couple of laps down here, and that is just due to the sheer size of this racetrack. Having to maintain pace, speed, and having to maintain what you do. 14:02.55 is going to be your top 3. 27:53 here. Jeremiah Burke in the mix. Magner going to go to the inside of the 55. 55 battles back. The battle for third looks as that. And looks as such here on the bottom right side of your screen. Looking at everybody out there watching, tuning in, I appreciate you very much. Kind of go through a recap of where the drivers are. 27 back side by side, 55 up near the wall, down the back straightaway. 55 able to put himself back in position. Very tough to pass here at Rockingham as the 55 runs up the race line, 108-200. Coulter Jr., first driver, new tires. Want to sit one more pit stop out of this one. I do believe the drivers are 2 pit stops away from finishing the race. Anthony Shook in 16 off 2. Biggest mover again, still kind of switching back and forth between Connor Hazel and Donnell Williams. Donnie was up 14-1, 1 point, now up 13. He has Anthony Shook trying to track him down his last lap. 0.2 of a second slower than the driver behind him. Connor Hazel trying to push here as much as he can to get all that he can out of this one. C-Class 295, 1340 on the I rating. It's Russell Black in tow. Russell off 6. A lot of drivers tackling Rockingham for the first time tonight. 2 drivers I know that have ran this racetrack in the past are going to be the 14 of the 02 of Kobe Hartung, Wesley Straight. Ryan Wentz coming to pit road. Ryan's hitting 25th right now. Alex Thompson trying to get 1 or 2 more positions out of all of this. But right now, see some of the drivers who actually picked up 1 spot over Sam Benson. So Thompson is trying to do what he can here. This is a track that you know or you don't know, and if you don't know it, you have to get comfortable with it over the course of a long haul. Right now, the 23 going a lap down. That's Damiani. It's a natural lap. I'm sorry, 2 laps down. As he gets back up to speed, Anthony Damiani in on lap 76. So this will be natural progression. 76 for Anthony Shook as well. Shook is going to be back here. He did get a little bit of his damage repaired last time by, so we'll see what he's going to be able to hold on to. Robert sitting in 27th, trying to get a couple of more laps out of this one. He's about 21 laps down. At the moment, Hine 36 laps down. Hayden Malcolm 5 laps down. Was back on the lead lap at one point. Down to 59, sits back here. 51 seconds for Ryan Wendt. He's trying to get himself back into the mix. 103 was the lap that the one came in on. We'll see if anybody's going to be able to hold on to it. 16 gives way to some of the faster drivers. Bryant Lucas coming to pit road. Wesley Strait, Colby Hartung sitting on so he came out on 58. So they're going to be coming in somewhere around the 120 mark. If they can squeeze 128, 129 out of this, it'll be interesting to see what they do with it. Teammates very close to each other. Wesley Strait running the more narrow line down the bottom side. Has a bead on his teammate. Might actually have the faster truck here. Kind of see what it takes. Yeah. Matt Magner closing down as well. A little bit faster than your race leader. Nathan Biggert, a driver that is faster than everybody in front of him. And it's faster than the race leader by about 0.2 of a second. He just has to get around Jeremiah Burke. Jeremiah Burke, last lap, 27 flats, 26.90. Burke, Biggert to the bottom side. Trying to go for his third win this season. He's really been putting in on his craft, and we love to see it. We love to see drivers develop. He's been on the simulator for about a year now. He's been putting a lot of time and effort into it. He's had a couple of drivers come across his nose earlier, able to get the truck fixed and worked on. Now going back to work. 02 down to the bottom side, sees the 60 side by side. Lucas into the wall back here just a little bit. Bryant Lucas blinks just a touch. He'll be fine. He's fine. He's good. All the good things. Now, Bryant did come to pit road. When he came to pit road, I'm not quite sure if he came to pit road for fuel and tires. He did. Fuel and tires. Came in on lap 76. That was the last time he came to pit road. It got me at 113, 114 that he came to pit road, but that doesn't make any sense. Maybe it did. Maybe it's just not showing up on the Iracing telemetry. I don't know. 119 of 200. A look at Rockingham. As your leaders cross for lap 120. It's a busy racetrack. Not much effort left to be given here as these drivers continue to try to dress to impress here. Donnell Williams coming to pit road. He's taking his pit stop. Colby Hartung picks away 121. This is Donnell Williams in for tires and fuel. See if any of the drivers are going to be able to, are they going to short pit or two pit it here? He'll make it toward the end. Nathan Biggert has been into pit road quite a couple of times, but he's been able to work his way back forward. And it kind of makes me wonder if maybe he had any kind of tires there to do it. Given a lap 70 is the first driver that came in after lap 58 to put some time in, and right now is doing just that. 15 seconds flat for Donnell Williams. He's going to be leaving pit road. He'll go 2 laps down as well. We'll have to have some work here as the green flag pit cycle goes to work. Not something you want to be seeing whenever you're coming to pit road, but at a certain point, you kind of got to take it. The 77 laps to go this next time by, and the pit cycle will look as such. Pit strategy for your leaders. 58 on the first cycle, and of course we did have that caution on lap 58, so that put a lot of drivers into pit road, or actually it was on 56. And then Now we're seeing 64 laps ran by your race leader. It'll be 65 according to where the relative goes here. Anthony Crown over to pit lane. 130 laps would be that cycle if they came to pit road now. But at a certain point, you got to start thinking about where that short pit might come in play. Can somebody knock this one out of the park? Can somebody save enough tires and fuel to be able to make that work? Matt Magner getting faster over the course of the long haul. Buddy who is towing them in. This driver right here, Nathan Biggert. Biggert has been closing the distance down to the top four drivers quite profusely. Matt Magner, the 27, grab some buds in the old Budweiser 27. I like it. Guys have been doing now we're racing. Now it's a surprise if it happens. I like green flag pit stops. I don't like it when I'm racing, but I like them whenever we're out here. Yeah, I said it. All right. 7/10 of a second difference. The top three pretty much within a blanket of each other. A couple of car lanes separate both the second or third place driver from each other. And, of course, similarly to Colby Hartung. Amiani coming to pit road. Russell Blackett on pit road. Connor Hazel coming on pit road right now. So the green flag pit cycles have formally commenced. And somebody make it. And all that fuel and all that charge. If Hartung can make it 70 laps, he's going to make this one pit stop. That's what's going to happen. I see some smoking going on down at the bottom. You know, there's the 11 coming up pit road. That'll be Brandon Porter here. Porter Jr. still trying to work his way back around the racetrack. Wesley Strait going around his teammate, Colby Hartung. Matt Magner coming up pit road, so Wesley Strait gets credit for a lap led here. Once again, Michael Strickland trying that fuel strat. Dashboard at the speeds you're going to be seeing. We'll be thinking about coming to pit road this time. That'll be it. Oh, here's your battle box. Wesley Strait is your race leader. Striker under pit road. Jeremiah Burke in second. Kroger is going to go to third. This is going to be about who can make it the longest. Pit strategy is key. Wesley Strait, 71 laps on this cycle. Includes 2 pace laps. So there's possible, big possibility that these drivers are going to try to do what they can. And that would serve my math about right. You're on about 48 to 53 laps. You're at about 25 to 27 laps to that. That's it's pretty much your fuel mileage here for Rockingham. We're getting all of that and then some. Jeremiah Burke came on 58. TJ Kroger came on 58. Bobby G up 22, sits in 5th right now. I'd love to see it all. I'd love to see it all happen. Final pit stops coming around for a lot of these drivers. Nathan Biggert came in just a touch early, 73 laps. We're trying to track down Colby Hartung. Hartung has over a 2.6 second difference here. Anthony Crowder came in a little earlier. Got to run 77 laps as Chris Roberts to his inside. To his inside. Burke to pit road. Rober in second. Top 3. All right there. There's the 23 trying to get a lap back. Should be able to do so. Should be able to do so. Stamiani. Wesley Strait going to go for his second win of the season. Leads here with some cars trying to get back on the lead lap here. At a certain point, the 02 going to have to drop in and commit here. It's Grover, 11.2 back. Yeah. Ooh, baby. Wesley Straight came down to pit road. I thought somebody might have gotten loose in front of him. I saw a little bit of smoke there, but a click ahead, but that didn't work. Grover will come around. He's going to lead a lap. Credit lap led for TJ. Greg Whitehead will come around and take over second. Anthony Shook has some drivers going around him here, but will find himself in that prime spot. Anthony Crownover. There's a 14 over the back bumper. .135 of 200, 14 to the outside, 55 to the inside. 14 is going to just kind of make this pass on the outside. A little bit more tire, goes a long way. 136 being completed. Anthony Shook coming down the pit road. So this is going to be your cycle here. The drivers decide to stay out a little bit later. Come back to hunt him. Wesley Straight, one of those drivers. And between he and Colby Hartung, they were 1-2. Now how about a 12-second difference between E and the front of this pack. Colby Hartung, 12.06 seconds. Should cycle to the lead, barring any kind of catastrophe. DJ Kroger is your race leader, 137 of 200. 88 going around. A lot of lap traffic, getting one or more of their laps back right now. Greg Whitehead to pit road. 59 coming to pit road as well. Grover just trying to suck it up and go on. I like it. You're coming to pit road. We'll let you know. Big old Coulter don't give up out there. Yes, ma'am. He's not. He's doing all right. He's got a little bit different strategy than everybody else. He should be able to hopefully find a way to pit road here very soon. He's going to have to at least come in one more time. 100 laps is a lot to ask of this track. All right, there's 60 laps to go. We got 12 drivers on the lead lap. Some other drivers trying to get back on the lead lap. Bobby G goes around. Russell Black back to fourth. Nathan Biggert is moving. He is going places. Anthony Cronover is going to be in second. Now Anthony came in at 123, so a chance here. He's going to be saving a lot. Nathan Biggert is running your leader down. So is Wesley Straight and Jeremiah Burke. We're working on it at least. 02 to the bottom side. 88. Michael Strickland. The new paint scheme on. Do like it. Trucci in the 5. Connell Williams, last driver on the lead lap here. Coming up 119. 21 laps is kind of the spread here. But I mean, as the tires wear, best lap for Colby Hartung, 25:01. His consistency is what's showing his colors here. Definitely have not seen the laps that we saw earlier in today's race. Whoa, baby, caution comes out. Anthony Shook involved. And I say that, and that's what happens. I want to say Coulter went to get into the corner here. Anthony Shook just has a head of steam. Give it a 135. Sit in the corner. Oh. We go on board with Mike here. He's kind of in the middle of the lane here. This is bad entry. Oh, yeah, he's braking. Gets up into him. That's exactly what's happening. I know this from earlier today in the trucks. You can see how hard he is cranking to the inside. He is braking into the corner. Goes to drop in. Brake. He's braking, trying to hold it down. Gets into the 7 there. Unfortunate circumstances there for both of them. But it means Anthony Shook is not your lucky dog. Mark Retchen will be your lucky dog, I believe. Be the first driver off the lead lap would be Mark Retchen. I believe. Yeah, because Donnie is actually on the lead lap. He's at tail end over here. Mark Retchen should be your race leader. Does anybody come? Take a set of tires, refuel up. Yeah, pretty much everybody. Pretty much everybody that needs to. Rincone's in. Retchen's in. Robert's, Hine, Brian Wentworth's in. Aha. Great opportunity for Donnell. Go get him, Donnie. And there's Alex Thompson doing everything that he needs here to just try to get one more spot wherever he can. He's about 6 laps away from grabbing another spot. Stephen Hine is out here running. We would have to have a big whoopla for that to happen. Yeah. How was everybody's Christmas? Y'all have a good Christmas out there? What about your New Year? Anybody got some fun stories? Tell me about your hoopla, 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 hoopla. right, they're back at it again. Hartung out front. Under 50 laps to go here. 11 drivers in the lead lap. Jeremiah Burke coming down. What happened there? He is smoking. Matt Magner coming in as well. Looks like, I'm not quite sure. Something happened. I heard it. Robert Church, Jeremiah Burke. Here's the... Burke was there. .44 off the surface. And Jeremiah holds on to it down here. And the race stays green. Jeremiah Burke off the corner. He far chased this one here. This is the battle going on here around 6th or 7th. The 44. Oh, Netcode City, man. How about that? Incredible. And Matt Magner is he's going to be out of the race. Maybe he had to get out of there. 60 was spotted the 89. Coulter Jr. on pit road as well. Burke getting some repairs done. Wesley Straight. Reminder, the incident points, you get too many incident points, it will give you a black flag. You have to serve. It's a small black flag, but 20-second hold is a 20-second hold. Winterton in second. Wesley Straight. Wesley Straight coming at 134. Again, the better tires of the duo. Going to be trying to get a second win here, pulled away from his teammate. 9/10 of a second difference. Nathan Biggert, closest he's been since before the run started. Russell Black coming at 125. Off two from the start. But Connor Hazel here better do what he can. Has Michael Strickland behind him. Donnell Williams, your biggest mover of the race, is up 18 spots. He's trying to track down Grady Sullivan here in the middle of this mix. A little extra paycheck for those drivers who get out there and do the best they can. Appreciate everybody's patience with me tonight. We had to step away a couple more times. You know, those things do happen. They do happen for me. Oh, nothing wrong with it. Wesley Straight trying to make it going to make it a second win of the series, of course. We're talking about that before. SpeedyTrophies.com is the title sponsor for the series. Make sure you go check him out. Get yourself a trophy, whatever you need. Wes got the last win, so this would be back-to-back wins for him in the series. Hartung now 2 seconds the difference. Nathan Biggert 1 second in closing, trying to get to him. Michael Strickland got himself around. Connor Hazel, who's dropping back. Russell Black still trying to work his way forward. Caution again. Chris Roberge. Roberge is backwards on the racing surface here at Rockingham. And this one's turning into an issue. 98 drops in. Oh, baby. It was just a whole lot of misread there. And I'm not talking about Tara Reid. I'm talking about a misread. As in, oops, there goes another rubber tree plant. Yep. So the 5 was, so the 98 had a run into the corner. So speed this up. Getting ready to get into turn 3. The 5 checks the corner up heavy. And the 98 trying to check up the corner, gets into the back of the 5 and the 4. Donnell Williams Gives a little bumpity bump look at the 98 go to him. Bobby G gets into him as well. So, but Roberge holds the brakes. Says, I'm staying right here. Smart move by the driver. Wish they'd have done that earlier. Wesley Straight coming to pit road. So, last ditch effort for tires, maybe. Mark Retchin. Just trying to stay out, maybe get an extra set here as well. There's Kobe Hartung. He's right behind the race leader. Grady Sullivan would have been your lucky dog. Greg Whitehead should have been your lucky dog here. Hopefully he was able to avoid all of that. Kobe Hartung. Grady Sullivan, last driver of the lead lap. Donna Williams, 23 spots. Connor Hazel came in, took some tires here. Unseen its fair share of cautions, folks. We're getting down to the wire. We're going to be approaching that mark where aggressive just goes. New tires can, if you can get the tires warmed up, new tires can rule the roost. With 39 laps to go at the time, and most of the drivers took tires here, change it. It'll change everything. It'll be hard telling your race leader, 11 drivers on the lead lap. TJ Kroger's going to be the last driver on the lead lap. Whitehead thought was going to be your lucky dog, is the next eligible for the lucky dog. Kroger might have been your lucky dog there, so we'll see how this one pans out. Be behind the 16. Alex Thompson picks up another spot. Possibility can pick up another one. It depends on what happens in front of him. He needs it's about 30 laps to any one of these drivers in front of him. That would be a good day for him. 14:01, 64 to the 88, 2:02, 44, and the 55. You get to SpeedyTrophies.com again, folks. Make sure you go check out Speedy Trophies. We'll enjoy what they do. What they do. 717-732-0795 or info@SpeedyTrophies.com. Use promo code CHOPSHOP10 for all of that. So that's the 10th caution there. 11 total, I do believe. Because I again had to reset. And there was there's back-to-back cautions. Grady Sullivan, Donna Williams. Yeah, everybody. Here's the restart. Oh, oh man. I think Donnie might have money shifted there. We'll go inside and listen. Oh. Missed the shift. Got a little free. Missed the shift a little. Yeah, can watch the RPMs. I don't know if he was in first gear or second gear, but you can watch the wheel. That's like second gear. They just got a little free. Old tires. May not be that old, but they're old enough. All right, Weston Straight coming to pit road. Put Anthony Crown over. Connor Hazel, Robert Church up there as well. TJ Kroger should be fine. Grady Sullivan there as well. Some drivers are probably coming to take some tires here. We get a little fuel for the weight. We'll see. It's not going to be that big of a difference when it comes to the tires here. Wesley Straight 24.67 on the Iracing. There's Grady Sullivan right there. A lot of drivers having a stop. Nathan Biggert is getting tires here. We'll see what he can do with that. Donnell Williams getting some TLC to that truck. Some right rear damage. His nose didn't take near as much as what I thought it did. That rear is pretty much... right front's not bad. It would push a little. Yeah, it would push a little. Wesley Straight going for back-to-backs. Be 35, 34 laps to go this time by. Throw you up on the old Clipper Tower. Give me, folks, and try to move the upper logos down so that way we can see them a little bit better. Not the bottom logo. All right, ready to go. I'm ready to go. Let's go green flag racing again. Wesley Straight, Connor Hazel, Robert Church. We have the 55 to the inside. Little left side damage for the 5 truck here. Hard tongue trying to go at it. We do have new tires here. As Hartung tries to split the seam. Wesley Straight rolling forward. 171 to 200 being completed. Cooper Jr. will be 3 laps down. He's going to be in 21st. Bryant Lucas coming up pit road. Anthony Shook stuck in between a hornet's nest here. This is Anthony Damiani. The driver he is trying to track down. 2.1 second the difference here. See Mark Retchen working on his craft as well. 24.68 fastest lap of the race just ran by Wesley Straight, and race leader Connor Hazel in tow. In second, shows half a second. Anthony Crownover in third. Here's Robert Churchill over the back bumper. Crownover trying to roll forward. A lot of smoke happening on that front straightaway. 24.65 once again. Hazel just ran 24.71. Crownover keeping everybody at bay at the moment. And right now, Robert Church goes to the inside. Battle for third here. 55 rolls the second lane. Hartung to go to the outside. Nathan Biggert in tow as well. 14 closes in. Hill 1. Robert Church went to go to the inside and try to make that pass. And You saw what happened there. He's going to follow suit here, catch himself back up. The hold your breath moment, 14 to the inside, trying to get around the 55. Caution once again. Ultra Junior. 59 hooks the one. One was on corner exit. 59 was there. I don't know. Maybe a racing deal. 59 kind of ran low there. Maybe a misjudge. Not sure. Bobby G should be your lucky dog here. Couple drivers coming to pit road. Possibilities. Yeah, it shouldn't be Greg. It should be Uncle. Yeah. Garoppolo back on the lead lap. It's a good sign. Chance for him to do some things. You know, Wesley Strayed, who had significant lead there, now has to go back to work. +13th caution of the race. Well, plus the one that we had before. There are 25 laps to go. Brought to you by Admin Box. Go to adminbox.com. Use CHOP10 as your promo code. Get yourself a little discount about the league. Admin Box is one of the best boxes out there for you to be able to push some buttons and make some things happen. Putting with the new updates that iRacing has had. Keeping himself very self-aware. And makes everything in-house. That's kind of the way it goes. That's the best kind of button box you can get. Very sturdy as well. If you have not been to his website, you should go look at that. All right. Some drivers ready to go in full send mode. TJ Crover came in and got some damage replaced. Not only that, but if he had his last set of tires, I think he just took them. So advantage 8. Wesley Straight. He's in a high lane here, keeping his teammate on the bottom side behind the 44 Connor Hazel. Nathan Biggert up there as well. Biggert trying to play catch up. He is always just trying to find his way back into where he is. Very fast, very consistent today. Robert Church up inside the top 5. A great thing to see. Up 15. Tied for the biggest move of the race. But, sorry, Connor Hazel is your biggest move of the race. He's up 19. He sits second right now. Strickland off 3. Russell Black off 5. Artung off 3. Restart zone with the pace car dives in. Go do it again. Restart is clean. Anthony Crownover tries to hold on. 14 to the inside. 14 will try to send the corner. 55-14 side by side. Newer tires for the 14. 55 frees up the corner. They're going to be right to the outside. This is the battle for third. As the new tire should rule the roost. Anthony Crownover goes back to fourth. Wesley Straight out front. Connor Hazel trying to do something here. Hazel just, he's committed. He made very aggressive moves early. Himself wrapped up in a few things. Able to keep the truck clean since, though. Nathan Biggert getting around Anthony Crownover on the inside. 20 laps to go. These two will duke it out. This race is far from over. Wesley Straight, Connor Hazel. Billy Hartung just finally ran a 24.9. And it hasn't ran one of those since way early. 24.86 this time. Wesley Straight faster. Nathan Biggert, 25.02. Finally getting around Anthony Crownover. Sets his sight ahead of himself. Trying to get around Colby Hartung. Right back here is Robert Church. Russell Black tried to go to town as well. Black came in on 163. Was around the three. Greg Whitehead. Church there as well. Whitehead freed off the corner. There's TJ Kroger to the bottom side. 14-lap pressure tires with 18 laps to go. A chance here. The caution doesn't come out. As the 8 might try to go to the outside here. See if Kroger has anything for these guys. Well, turn 2 down to the back straightaway. Russell Black in tow of the 8. He's at 5. Right behind Anthony Crownover. Robert Church in on 164. Crownover in on 160. And 161. And check over the corner. There's TJ Kroger up near the wall here. Had a run. Greg Whitehead was right there. We'll see if that plays dividends. This little 5-car battle going on here. Bobby G and Grady Sullivan still trying to go at it. And Grady's, whoa, whoa, whoa. Thompson bounces it off the wall. There's Hayden Malcolm. Caution back out. 16 takes out the 59 there. I'm trying to think of what was going on right there. Now Alex gets out of the corner here. We go into the cockpit. I gotta watch this. It's out of the corner. Wall. Great. Hits the wall again. And then it's just, he's heading that direction. A 2-time hit the wall. Hayden Malcolm. Right here. We'll give them all the helicopter word. You know. Hayden would have been your lucky dog. No, he wouldn't. I'm sorry. I was wrong there. Mark Retchen is there. Bobby G, Devin Desuna. There's Anthony Crownover. He's coming to pit road. Maybe he was being sneaky. He's getting some damage replaced. Devin Desuna will be back on the lead lap. Chance for him to compete for a spot. Wesley Straight, your race leader. Connor Hazel's going to be in second. Colby Hartung, Nathan Biggert. This will be the drivers here. Wesley Straight's been pretty flawless since the end of this one. There's Nathan Biggert there. We keep the tires all warmed up. But Wesley Straight doing a phenomenal job tonight. Again, trying to go back-to-back wins. Impressive. Wesley Strait, Connor Hazel will be your front row in the restart here. Hartong will have Nathan Biggert there as well. Kirkland, Church, Whitehead, Russell Black, DJ Kroger, Grady Sullivan, your top 10. 13 drivers in the lead lap, including David Asuna. David Asuna will start the tail of the field. Then Williams with a chance here if he can be patient enough and outrace a couple of drivers there with him. He'll be able to possibly get back on the lead lap here, race for position. And now looking at 14, it's up 14. Connor Hazel. They're competing with some big dogs, that's for sure. Heavy I rating around them. Wesley Strait, 24.67. Nathan Biggert, 33.54. Colby Hartog, 38.12. I'm sorry, 38.22. Churchy's the only oddball out, but he can drive. Green flag. 10 to go. Caution. Carefully. Just got free. Oh, 02 4401 14. Wesley Strait needs the time restarts here. Just have to win a couple of laps. Doesn't have to win a bunch. Look at the sponsors of the series over here. Of course, AMR, sorry. B&B Music, Ball of Status, and of course, Admin Box, Track Racer, and of course, the title sponsor for the Truck Series, SpeedyTrophies.com. Thank you everybody for choosing Signature Esports for your listening pleasure tonight. It has been, it's been a night. Donna Williams back on the lead lap now. Could be able to compete for a spot in the final prize pool. We'll see how this works out for him. See if he's going to be able to hold on to any more of the spots. So he'll have to start at the tail of the longest line. Nathan Biggert might have fooled me there for a moment. Grady Sullivan coming to pit road. He's got some nose damage. He should be fine though. Yeah, he should be fine. Brandon Porter up here on the racetrack. We'll be looking for a free pass. is the next in line to get that. Joe Thompson in 16th. Chris Thompson out of the race. Matt Magner out of the race. Jeremiah Burke out of the race. Stephen Hine, last driver on the racetrack right now, competing for spots. The 89's in 25th. Robert's off one, still trying to grab one more spot, but we'll need a driver to unfinish himself here. Bryant Lucas is one of those drivers, though, because he is out of the race. Aiden Malcolm coming around 22nd. Coulter Jr. Is up one in 21st. He was at one point your biggest move of the race. Anthony Schick off 6. Damiani is going to be off 4. Mark Retchen will try to rebound here. So go back to green flag racing with 5 laps to go. Going around complete lap 195 as we speak. Wesley Strait, Connor Hazel. 14, Colby Hartung is going to be all over his teammate's back bumper. Connor needs to make sure he closes the distance down on the inside lane and try to watch that jump. Similar to Nathan Biggert here. Biggert, if he wants any part of this top 3, he's going to need to be back on the back bumper of the 44. Old tires, warm tires, green flag, 44. Good restart, but a little free. Connor Hazel has done nothing but be really, 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 really perfect here this entire time. Right now, 44 slides up. It's going to take second, 5 laps to go. Connor to protect second. Full head of steam, 4 to go. Wesley Strait trying to hold on here, 4/10 of a second. Now Connor Hazel came in at 161, same lap as the 02. Nathan Biggert trying to get one more spot, trying to split up the dynamic duo inside the top 3. Has the pace to do it. 3 laps to go. Cracker a little free back here. Recollects the thoughts. Here comes Greg Whitehead. He's in tow. How about Anthony Crownover? You got nothing to worry about. He got 57 seconds fixed. They got a brand new truck. That's what's happening. 44 on the outside. 2 laps to go as Colby Hartung tries to protect third away from Nathan Biggert. Biggert rolls the bottom, 44. Trying to protect from the 14, 2 to go. Wesley Strait comes around, wants to see that white stripe. It's going to be here, white flag waves, final lap here at Rockingham. Wesley Strait, Connor Hazel in second. Nathan Biggert trying to take one more spot away. Bumps the 44 up the race line. They'll wreck each other here. Because right now, Connor Hazel takes the nose off of the 14. If you were ever to see any kind of racing here, though, there it was. 44. Connor Hazel. You can see a black flag from Anthony Crownover. He got wrecked. They got wrecked at the end. That was... well, you might hear dissatisfied words. I'm not sure who finished third here. But Wesley Strait back-to-back wins. Great job by him. Yeah, great job by Wes. Wes deserves this one. Absolutely deserved it. Fantastic race for Wesley Strait. Let him burn it down, knock it down. Here's your race results. Wesley Strait, Connor Hazel, Russell Black be your top three. Colby Hartung finishes fourth, Krober in fifth. Greg Whitehead, Michael Strickland, Nathan Biggert, Anthony Crownover, Bob Garofalo. Your top 10. Devin Asuna, Brady Sullivan, Donna Williams, all on the lead lap. Joe Thompson, Raven Cone. Brandon Porter and Mark Retchin is going to be the first drivers off the lead lap. And the rest of the race results here for you folks. Thompson finishes in 28th. Bryant Lucas finishes 24 laps down. Robert's 22 laps down. Sammy Benson, those early issues, but had a good showing there. I got to go back. We got to take a look. I'm not even sure what to think here. So give me a second. We're gonna far chase this one. So here's the run. 14's got to run with the 44. 44 is trying to block both lanes. 44 drifts up the race line. The 01 has the bottom, and then gives the lane back. 14, little bump there. 14 with a run. 14 goes to the inside, bump on the 14. 14 sends the corner here. And 01 to the inside. Yeah, I think that all happened behind. There's Nathan Biggert right here. Russell Black with the move right there. A great move from Russell Black. Watch the 01. Nathan Biggert, 64 has a run to the outside. He takes the run. Oh, everybody's just free. Gets free off the corner. I was like, man, are they wrecking on the end of the corner there? But no, that was just the way it is. Hard fought battle. And the way it goes. So, man. Nate had a hole. Connor kept closing it up on him. You gotta remember, this is a long season. And these drivers have memories. They have big memories. You had 3.5 minutes of damage for that restart debacle? Man. Way to talk to Wes. That's what we're doing. Wesley Strait gets the victory here today. Perfect on restarts. It's what you needed to do, especially with these late race cautions. You had a strong truck. You had the better truck than your teammate, and it shows. And congratulations, back-to-back wins.
Yeah, I almost didn't even make it. I completely forgot about it. And luckily, I put all the races in my calendar on my phone because I had it in front of me and it went off 10 minutes before 8:30. So, I didn't get to practice. This is not a track. Usually, no practice is good either. But I have run here before and I love this track. So, just glad I was able to figure it out over time. And yeah, I had fresher tires there and that helped a little bit. And then once I was out front in the clean air and all that, it was hard to. I ran. I think I still had the best lap of the race that I ran in one of the last couple runs.
I think so too. Yeah, you had fresher tires. You actually didn't have fresher tires than the drivers behind you.
No, I did. The first, I was one of the only ones that pitted on the
Yeah, on the caution, but everybody else behind you had Russ came out of 166, Colby came out of 166, TJ came out of 175, 167, 166, 187. Like you.
All right. Well, that makes me feel a little better.
You held your own with 160 when you came out of 161. So, but we did have quite a few cautions there, so kind of still
that helped.
Level the playing field when it comes to starts and restarts. A lot of restart debacles, a lot of things that we saw that kind of just ran through the field. But Wes, I'm tired. So not gonna push you to cut it short, but I did want to say congratulations. Back-to-back wins is awesome. It's very rare in some leagues to be able to do so, and there you go. You show up and you do it, and you knock it out of the park, and that was your night. Give you shout-outs, my man.
Yeah, one more thing too. Not even. I mean, this makes me feel good too. Not only 2 in a row. It's my only 2 starts, so I'm still undefeated.
Oh,
So that makes me feel good. For now. I don't. Canadian Tire next week.
Yeah.
I don't know about that. I mean, I love that track on NASCAR Heat, but this is a whole different story, and they drive a lot different on here. So I don't know about that one, but
just turn the windshield
hopefully I get a
wipers
top
on.
10.
Throw the rain in. Turn the windshield wipers on.
Why not? Why not put some rain in there, huh? That would be a good time to have it. But
I don't know. We watched those vehicles drive through. What was it, Coda, a couple years ago with that flood. We're good.
Yes, it was Coda. Yep. When that big wreck happened on that long straight. Yes, that was interesting.
The NASCAR cars need to stay off the rain. Just don't even bring the tires to the track. Just let them run on dry pavements. Nobody kills it. All right, brother. Give you shout-outs, man.
Thanks to you broadcasting. I gotta watch this one back now and save this one. And I'm not gonna forget this time. Speedy trophies. Now that it's been nice to enjoy the last win for 2 weeks. Now I get to enjoy another week of a win. So my girlfriend just came upstairs right at the finish, so she caught the end of it. She's whispering to me to say "smoking hot girlfriend." That reminds me of the Nashville shout out there to my smoking hot wife.
That's right.
Best initiation ever.
That's right.
But Chop for putting it on. Colby had a 3rd place there, but lost it at the end. He could have been here in the booth with me talking, but I guess he got 4th. But we had a good run. I let him go early, and we were just following each other, pulling away. So I let him go purposely, and we were running away. So good teamwork there. We working pretty good together. So
yeah, Russ won that one fair and square. He really did. He made the right move at the right time.
Yeah, I think I got everything. Any other sponsors that are Storm Racing?
There you go. I was going to say you have a team,
but yeah, I didn't say the name, but I mentioned Colby and all that, our team, but I never said our name. We're getting ready start practice for the Daytona 24 here, so probably head over to Daytona and do that right a little bit here, so get some practice in and work on the endurance stuff. So
okay,
got that to look forward to. So it's been fun. We'll see you next week.
Yeah, man, better than you than me. That's for sure. I'm tired. I've been up for a solid 30, so I'm exhausted.
Oof. Yeah, good luck with that.
Yeah, this one was uncharacteristic again. That's the 2nd time I've had to use that this week. Crazy. All right, Wes, be good, man.
All right, have a good one.
Wesley Straight, your race winner here, folks, and definitely not to take away from him. Did a great job. Connor Hazel is going to be your P2 finisher today. Had a lot on the line. Had to make a lot of moves, and some almost costly moves for you there toward the end of it. But up 19, biggest move of the race. P2 finish. Walk me through this one.
That was an eventful one, to say the least. I wasn't sure if I got biggest mover or if Wesley did, because I know we started pretty close to around each other.
Wes started 11th. You started 21st.
Oh.
Your closest competitor for biggest mover is Bobby G, and he started 27th. So, but no, there's a lot to be said for this racetrack. A lot of cautions, a lot of ways to move up. But you came in when Wes did to get tires to be able to move yourself up into that spot. Now, I thought that there was going to be a couple of late race cautions, especially when they went kind of back to back there. The decision to come take tires was that so you could make those moves when you needed to.
Yeah, I kind of leaned on Anthony on that one, to be honest. I kind of thought it was too early to come in and grab them. I thought we'd kind of get, everyone would kind of stay out, let us burn our stuff up, and then they would come in and grab some. But it somehow worked out. I trusted in Anthony, and it paid off. Unfortunately, not for him, but it paid off for us.
These things do happen. They do happen. But a P2 finish is always good, man. And I like seeing where you can get up there and be like, oh yeah, I just beat 4 drivers or 5 drivers with I rating twice as good or if not better than that of mine, and y'all can suck it. Now, great blocks at the end too. I don't know if you were rear view mirror driving, but you sure look like you were.
Yeah, once Wesley kind of got out there, I was like, yeah, let's just try to defend and just kind of bring it home. And yeah, I was definitely rear view mirror driving there that last few laps there.
I mean, I would have too. Connor, congratulations on the P2 finish, man. I know that just remember blocking on the last lap. Cool. Fool me once. Shame on me. Fool me twice. Whatever that is. Backwards. I don't know. But you did everything you needed to. That was a good P2 finish. I thought there for a moment, I was like, he didn't block him down. He didn't block him down. I go back and rewatch it just to make sure that I had my story straight, because I was like, oh, if he cut him down right there, that was dirty. No, you did your job. You did great. It was good.
Yeah, it was definitely close. I was a little weary of myself, but I figured it was for a good finish. We haven't had a good finish yet in this league. I feel like other than Daytona putting it in the top 10, so I just tried to do whatever I could to get on the podium there.
I tell you what, it wasn't anything that you actually did wrong there. They were just on the bottom. They got themselves free. They really did. They were pushing really hard there at the end. I mean, you took the line away. You did what you needed to do to protect the line, but they got free, and that's what did all that. That's the reason why Russell finished behind you. Which is, I mean, that's how it works. That's racing.
Yep.
I would have killed for a P2 today. I tell you what, it was not good. But Connor, give you shout outs, man. I got to go to bed because this one carried over a little long.
First, I'll shout out Chop Shop for this amazing league. It's awesome to come in here and just have fun week in, week out with all these guys. A lot of good guys in this league. Shout out to you for this broadcast. Man, you do an amazing job every week. I'm blown away how good you are in the booth, and I'm really excited to watch this dirt league that I'll be racing in, and hopefully we can get that thing going with a good streak. But shout out that thing, the Geomax Dirt Outlaws. Come out and watch Monday nights. Shout out Geomax. Victory Fuel, they just jumped on board on my program, real racing program. So go to drinkvictory.com, use code KH27, and it'll get you 10% off at checkout. So go get some of that. KH Designs, if you need a paint, hit me up. I'm always down to paint anything for anybody. Really love to get in there and just come up with some cool designs. But that's pretty much it. Anthony for coming in the pit, because that pretty much did the race for us.
I like it. All right, brother. We'll see you Canadian Tire next week, or you have to just keep everything on the racetrack. That's pretty much that's how you do well there.
Yep, definitely.
All right, man. We'll see you next week.
All right, yeah. Thanks.
Connor Hazel finishes in P2. And this guy, we're getting used to talking to this guy. He won a championship this week. He finished his 3rd here today after what was a hard-fought battle, unlike any other as well. The legendary Russell Black. Tell me about it, man.
Jason, did you have me down as the underdog again this week?
I did not, but I should have. No.
No, man, it was good. You know, like obviously coming into this race, a lot of confidence, a lot of excitement, especially after getting the fixed league championship. But you know, same thing, just same strategy, just trying not to get into trouble. And there was a lot of that this race. And then just, you know, watching the tire strategy, I mean, just burning off that right front. So I plan to come in right around 25 to 30 to go and get tires, and yeah, worked out, you know. So I probably just barely pulled off that P3 finish, but either way, it's racing. We got it.
I wouldn't be mad about it. I mean, the inside line, everything on the inside of you was very free on that last turn 4. They were freed up, and I mean, once you saw clean air, I think, and I don't know, I'd have to talk to Colby about it, but I think Colby was maybe protecting the inside a little bit too much to not think about the run that you had out of 4, which is, this high line at Rockingham surprised me today. It just seemed like you can carry momentum once you heated the tires up.
Yeah, like as the longer, as the run went a little bit longer, I was finding like that inside it seemed a lot slower, and the guys were running good, but yeah, that high line was where everybody was most consistent at with their quicker lap times for sure.
And something to be wary of too when you guys are out there running Michigan in the Xfinity cars, folks. Once you get about and 3 and 4 at Kentucky, once you get about 10 or 15 laps on those tires, that thing will cook around the outside. Just saying.
Yeah, that's good stuff. Well, now we're onto the road course, which will be a new adventure for me. I haven't run much of that since my karting days, so it'll be fun.
Canadian Tires, it's a fun. I'll give it a little crap, but it's a fun track. It really is. It's the quintessential race track for the trucks when it comes to road. I love Watkins Glen, Sonoma. Coda can take it or leave it. Charlotte road course I love. Daytona road course is fun, but Canadian Tire is meant for the trucks. It just bodes well and looks well and just fits. So I think that's going to be one of the things that sets this season apart. Is that's what they're running, and pretty happy to see that come out. But yeah, man, good night for points for you. There's going to be a lot of time between now and the end of the season. I know that 16 drivers make the playoffs. What do you think about the playoff format for the round of 8? Is for 2 championship races?
Yeah, I'm obviously coming into this league a little bit behind. Like I think I missed the first 3 or 4 races, so I got some work to do. But man, I'm just trying to be consistent, get the stage wins, get the points, and try and be there when we break off into the playoffs.
Top 16. That's where it counts. And this is Rocky. This was a short track today. This was something that I guarantee about half the drivers in here either forgot how to drive this because they haven't driven it in so long, or they just didn't. They just got the track today. There's going to be a lot of that out there. But Thunder Alley's going to be back next week for officials. So you got your practice in for your official racing, folks. If you're out there still listening from shop, that's what this is. This is good practice. This is what you guys are going to see next week.
Well, heck yeah, man. Well, Jason, it was good chat with you as usual. I enjoy, getting to talk to you at the end of the race. So thanks again for all you do and the races you broadcast for us.
Yeah, brother, give more shit. You got shout outs. You got to do it. I do it to everybody. So you do your thing. You've done this a lot.
Yeah, obviously it's my usual for sure. My smoking hot wife, my kids, Skylar and Riley, and then of course my crew chief Uncle Mark, who's texting me some pick strategy throughout the race. So yeah, thanks.
Legendary. All right, Russ, we'll see you next week at Canadian Tire, brother.
Sounds good. Have a good night.
Russell Black finishes in P3. And he won a championship for the Fixed Racing League. He was the underdog this past week. Okay, he was. He wasn't the underdog today. I think he's going to do well here. He's going to be up there competing, and he's a top 5 driver. He really is. He can get wins. He can get out there and he can have some fun. But he's a top 5 driver in most things that we've seen. And if not, he's going to learn from what's going on here. If he finishes inside the top 10 or even the top 20, he's going to learn from it. But Wesley Strait is back to back the wins, and proud of that kid, man. Proud of him. What a good opportunity. I say kid. I mean, folks. He's a grown individual. But yeah, tonight was a long one. Enthusiasm is there. My throat's a little sore, so I promise this one ended just as exciting as it began, and a lot of cautions, though. A lot of cautions. This was different for Rockingham, but it did roll over. It was good to see. So, I will see all of y'all tomorrow when it comes to We'll be doing some more racing as well. Tomorrow night, we're going to hold some recruitment races for Signature Esports Truck Series, which is going to be on Thursdays. We're looking for the title sponsor still, so we'll get that rolling. 10 race schedule. If you want to be a part of that, join my Discord, or show up to the open recruitments we're going to have. We're going to run. I don't know. Maybe we'll run a super speedway. Get that out of the way. Because the first track we're running is not a super speedway. It's Auto Club. We are going to run a road course. It's going to be Charlotte Road Course. Not Charlotte Road Course. I'm sorry. Chicago Road Course. And everything else is pretty much standard. One super speedway, bunch of intermediates, some short track racing, one road course. We're going to do that. And that's all courtesy because of all these sponsors that I have. Thank you to all my sponsors. Thank you to Amanda Rude. Thank you, Noma TV. And I need to mention Noma TV so much more because Noma really does do a great job when it comes to broadcast. And if you guys need a broadcaster, if I'm not available, I'm going to send you over to Rich over at Noma. He does a pretty bang up job, and he's getting very, very much in depth into what he's doing. He's asking all the right questions. He's doing all the right things. Love that dude. Absolutely. Am super glad to hear another voice come up through the ranks and do that. So go check out Noma TV on YouTube. Make sure you check out Chop_TV at YouTube as well. Chop Shop has their own channel. They do broadcast some of their own races in house, but anything else they outsource to me, which has been a blessing for the last 2 years. They've really, their league has paid for groceries, for doctor bills, for things we've needed in our house, and I can't thank them enough. We are going to be pushing forward to do a lot of things, and I'm still working on it. I'm still trying to get organized on my end. We will get this iRacing live timing figured out for the driver cam, so these drivers can have their own link, their own way to upload their own video feed, and we can do some cool stuff with that. But yeah, this one was good. Wesley Strait gets back-to-back wins. Thank you to Chop Shop. Thank you to SpeedyTrophies.com. Again, go check them out, SpeedyTrophies.com. Use promo code CHOPSHOP10. Save 10% off of your order of $10 or more. Yeah, we love it. Love to see it. So I'm tired, folks. I've been up for 30 plus, and because I've been sick, I needed to readjust my sleep schedule and readjust the little lady's sleep schedule. So I'm gonna go get some rest. Man, RB Racing, what a good win. On a way to finish this, Anthony. Yeah. You guys are awesome. You guys are killer, man. Make sure you keep knocking it out of the park. Like, follow, subscribe. Facebook, Twitch, YouTube. Follow me on TikTok. Follow me on Kick. I have a Kick channel. Follow me on Twitter at Real Sig Esports. We'll start doing more of that. Oh, I'm looking for a social media person, by the way. Need to push that a little bit more. I need an editor and a social media person. I need somebody to put clips together for me. I need somebody to get out there and do our social media. So I'm going to start talking about that every stream. So your success is my success. That's how I'm gonna say it. I don't mind sharing money with people that help this thing grow. You know what I mean? I don't care about the other stuff. Be good. We'll see you all in the next one.
Thank you.